Today we're going to be taking a look at the best hitches available for the 2014 Chevrolet Silverado 3500 with short and long bed. We'll start with our Curt. This is a commercial duty class 5, offers the 2.5 inch by 2.5 inch opening. Its part number is C15860. Next up, we're going to have the Draw-Tite Ultra Frame. This is a class 4 hitch. It's going to offer the 2 inch by 2 inch receiver tube opening. Its part number is 41942. And then lastly, we've got the B&W. This is a class 5 rated hitch. It's got the 2 inch by 2 inch receiver tube opening. Its part number is BWHDRH25600. One thing I do like about the Curt, it's got a little bit more of a matte finish to it, where the Draw-Tite and the B&W, it's going to be more of a polished or a gloss finish. Now visually from behind the vehicle, the Curt's going to be pretty prevalent. You're going to see most of the receiver tube coming across. Gives it a real nice beefy look there in the back. I like the look of this one. That's got a flush reinforcement collar on there, which is really nice. Now all these hitches are going to be pretty visible on the rear of the truck. The Curt, like I said, the cross tube's going to stay visible. You're going to see a little bit of the cross tube on the other two. Then when it comes to safety chain connection points, our Curt has a nice thick steel plate here, which all of our hitches are going to be nice and strong. We're looking at using those larger hooks with most of these safety chain connection points because there's a pretty good distance between the front of that plate and where that opening actually starts. You see our Curt pretty nice and open. The Draw-Tite, it's a little bit smaller, and again, you see that kind of that thicker piece of steel, so we're going to be looking for those larger chains to be able to bridge that gap and actually connect in. The B&W probably has the shortest little margin there, the shortest piece of plate, so these would probably be good for your smaller safety chain hooks. And you can see a nice large opening there, so should be able to get connected just about any type that we'd want. Now the class 5 does have the 2.5 inch by 2.5 inch receiver tube opening. There are adapters available to bring that down to a 2 inch if you've already got those accessories. You just want to make sure they're rated for the right weight capacity. The class 4 from Draw-Tite and the class 5 from B&W, those are going to have the 2 inch by 2 inch receiver tube openings. I kind of like that idea because then I would be able to connect in class 3 accessories like a bike rack or hitch cargo carrier, maybe a seat on the back of the truck, whatever you want. So I kind of like the idea of that without having to use that spacer that we'd have in the other one. Now all of our hitches are going to use a 5/8 diameter pinhole for securing all of our items in place. The Draw-Tite has 2 holes. We're going to use the one located a little bit closer to the front of the truck. The one closer to the rear is for use only with the J-pin stabilization system. Then here you see our 5/8 diameter pinhole there. Now there's good clearance around these, so I don't think, depending on whatever style accessory you choose, whether it's a hitch pin and clip, locking hitch pin, or anti-rail device, I don't think you'll have any issue getting those attached here. Just want to be sure that we're using accessories that are rated for the amount of weight we're going to be hauling. On your class 5 hitch, you want to use a little bit longer, something rated for a class 4 or a class 5, because that 2.5 inch opening makes that a little bit wider. So you want to use the longer accessories with that. And when it comes to tow weight ratings, these are all going to be very, very heavy duty, the Curt being the most heavy duty of the bunch. It offers a 2,700 pound tongue weight rating, so that's the maximum downward force that we can put here at the receiver tube opening, and a 20,000 pound gross trailer weight rating. That'll be the total weight of our trailer and then anything that we were to load up on it. Once we move to the class 4 from Draw-Tite, 1,500 pounds is going to be the tongue weight rating, 15,000 pounds is the gross trailer weight rating, and then with the B&W here, this is going to offer a 1,600 pound tongue weight rating and a 16,000 pound gross trailer weight rating. Now they're all rated for use with weight distribution, so that's not going to be an issue. The Curt's going to stay the same at 2,700 and 20,000. The Draw-Tite, it goes up 100 pounds on the tongue weight to 1,600 pounds. And the gross trailer weight rating, it goes up to 16,000 pounds. And the B&W, it's going to stay the same, 1,600 and 16,000. Now, of course, we do want to look into the owner's manual on the Silverado. We want to see what its tow rating is, and then we're going to go off of whichever of those numbers are the lowest. Now, they're all going to attach to the vehicle in about the same manner. If you're using them on a long bed, you're not going to have to worry about any kind of holes to drill or anything like that. A short bed, there will be one hole that you have to drill for your Curt and for your B&W where the Draw-Tite won't require it. although it's not that difficult. It's in a pretty open area, so you should be able to get it drilled out pretty easily. Now this is what our Draw-Tite's going to look like installed. As you can see, it's going to be out past our bumper a little bit, which most of these hitches that we've talked about are. They're going to come out a little bit, which I like. It makes things easier to get to. We can get our pin and clip in there, our safety chains connected without having to reach way up underneath the vehicle. Now when it comes down to which hitch is going to be right for which application, if you plan on using cargo carriers, bike racks, and things like that, I'd definitely go with one of the 2" by 2" receiver tube openings. You're going to eliminate that spacer that has to go in there. Kind of makes getting our hitch pins in a little bit more difficult. For towing applications, when you want maximum capacity and maximum stiffness out of the hitch, well, that Curt commercial duty, that's going to fit the bill. It's a little bit larger receiver tube opening, but it has superior strength. It's rated very, very highly. So even if our trailer isn't rated up to 20,000 pounds and we don't have 2,700 pounds worth of tongue weight, it's going to be a stiffer hitch. So we're not going to experience as much movement or as much flex as we might get with some of the other ones. That's going to complete our look at the best hitches available for the Chevrolet Silverado 3500 model. We hope this will make your buying decision just a little bit easier to make.
Click the link below to shop, learn more, or visit us at etrailer.com.